I am celebrating tonight's a special night for me. As of tonight, I have been sober for 10 months, y'all. Yeah. It's always fun to get a room full of people drinking and clap for that. By the way, when I say sober, I just mean alcohol, okay? Like, I'm still enjoying life. That's why I asked where the weed smokers are at, because I just ran out, so. That's it though, just weed. I don't know if y'all know this, but we don't drink booze. Hard drugs, not as much fun anymore. Last time I did cocaine, it was a Wednesday afternoon in Smyrna, Georgia. And that's the end of that story. Last time I did Molly was at the Shaky Knees Music Festival a few years ago. Do y'all go to Shaky Knees? All right. Do y'all know why it's called Shaky Knees Music Festival? It's because it describes white people riding MARTA for the first time. I know that because I was riding MARTA to Shaky Knees when some random dude was like, hey man, you want some Molly? And I was like, all right, and then I got to the festival, and right when I was peaking, like when the drug was hitting me the hardest, the band Old Crow Medicine Show came on stage, and I had an existential crisis, and now every time I hear the song Wagon Wheel, I have a panic attack. You guys seem like fun, so I'll tell you, the worst drug I've ever done, and I'm not proud of this, but I'll still tell a room full of strangers, you know, is I did meth twice, all right, just twice. Yeah, like I was living in South Georgia at the time, so it just kind of went with the territory. Like if you've ever been down there, like there's all these billboards advertising meth. Well, that sounds like they're trying to sell it. They're advocating against it, and they all say the same thing. They all say, meth, not even once. And my favorite is a photo of a young girl. She's like 12 or 13, and she's passed out on the floor of like the dirtiest bathroom I've ever seen. And I saw that, and I was like, how did she fall asleep? I did meth twice 20 years ago. I'm still awake. For real though, I did it. Oh, the cops are raiding the place. I'm glad I made it to doing meth before I could see all of your faces. For real though, I did it once, and I did not enjoy it. But they say if you don't like something, give it a second chance. So I did it one more time, still not a fan. And I said it was 20 years ago. It was. I was 19, so that was like, it's almost 21 years ago. And here's the thing. I did meth twice. Coincidentally, I am currently missing 2 teeth. Here's the thing, I lost my teeth over the last few years, so I don't think me doing meth 2 decades ago and me losing my teeth over the last few years is physically related, but it's related. You don't do meth twice and then just stop making bad decisions. My favorite bad decision, I love doing whippets. Is this a whippet crowd? Alright, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what whippets are, chances are you have a real job. But if you don't know, it's nitrous oxide, laughing gas. It's great for comedy shows. Someone just did some right now. But it's what they give me when you go to the dentist. Clearly, that's not where I've been getting it. What I do is if you go to the grocery store and get yourself a can of Ready Whip, for some reason it has nitrous oxide inside of it. And if you hold it upright like this, and you press the button down, and you inhale, you will get high, and you get Ready Whip. If you go to Publix, that's technically a BOGO. But I mean, before tonight's show, I may not have gone to the nearest Publix, went to the dairy section, found myself a can of Ready Whip, popped the top off right there, got high, and then put the top back on and put it on the shelf afterwards. Yeah, if after tonight's show you buy a flat can of Ready Whip and then get a cold sore afterwards, that's on me. But now it's on you too. That joke's called No One's Gonna Smoke Weed With Me After the Show. This might come as a surprise to y'all, but my life is actually going pretty well right now. For example, I recently got married. Yeah. Thank you. We got married back in May on the 4-year anniversary of our first date, so it was time. You know, we'd already done like big life things together. Like last year, we bought a house together. And by that, I mean she bought a house. And now legally, half of it's mine. I don't know if that's true. Here's the thing, I pay half the bills, but for real, everything's in her name, because when we were looking to buy a house, I found out that the number of WWE action figures I own is higher than my credit score. Which means I legally can't own a house. Also, my wife can never know about that. We eloped, except for her parents came with us, because they paid for it. And then for 4 days leading up to our wedding, the 4 of us shared an Airbnb together, because they paid for that too. And then we got married. Next day we went on a honeymoon, just my wife and myself. And night 1 of our honeymoon, my wife got food poisoning. And she was sick the entire time. And then we came home and her parents moved in with us. Yo, I got married back in May. I am still waiting to consummate my marriage. I heard sex dies when you get married. I didn't realize it'd be this quick. Here's the thing though, it's not my first time. It's my first time being married. It's not my first time not having sex. I didn't lose my virginity till I was 20 years old. And then I was with that person for 3 years, and then when we broke up, I went another 3 years without having sex. 3 years, and then I disappointed someone. Y'all, do y'all know boxers? They believe that if you abstain from sex before a bout, it makes you a better fighter. I was slowly becoming the greatest fighter of all time. And now I am back on track. All I'm saying is don't try me. I'm Joe Pettis. Thank y'all so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.